Hi, this is Chris Rossi, here to make the world a better place, here to get this cause going all across the US and world. So, this video for the cause is going to be about, how will this, um, cause, be, so great? What will make this unique? What will make this, to be the greatest cause that ever existed? Um, well, there are a lot of great nonprofits out there that do great things, even when they could be better, or there are things that they're imperfect about them. Nothing will ever be perfect. Gunji is perfect for people who believe, and hopefully people who don't believe will believe. Nothing is really perfect, in the world. Gunji can be, and I believe that. Like I said, hopefully people will believe that. But nothing is really perfect out there. When it comes to problems, when it comes to the world here. Um, So, anyways, there's people who are suffering. There's people who are hungry. There's people who are homeless. There's people who are unemployed, and so on. But the thing is, though, is we have plenty of resources. We have plenty of people. So why are people suffering? Why are people hungry? Why are people going homeless? Why are people unemployed? Why do so many people going through addiction? Why are people going through so many problems when we could end up helping them, and then their life would be better? We have all these empty houses, but yet people are homeless. We have plenty of food, but people are going hungry, or not getting enough food, or have struggle with food. We have people who are unemployed, but yet unemployment, all it comes down to is having the work available, having it available. And what do I mean by that? Well, we put into society this whole idea that it comes by the way the government is, or the way our society is, to the point of like, okay, well, work is by, what, you go out and you get a job and you make money, and if the business succeeds, and that's how, and then every business succeeding or not succeeding is how it determines of how much employment or how much unemployment it is, based on, how all the businesses are doing, whether they're doing good or not, and that'll affect unemployment or employment. But that is a failing system. Especially when, it would be one thing if, like, okay, there's not plenty of everything. So we gotta decide on who can, work and who can't, who gets enough food, who can't, who gets the housing and who can't. But that's not even true, though. And America is one of the least popular places, but I can guarantee you, most likely with how much food we waste, how much empty housing we have, and so on, how much all resources we have, that everybody most likely would have a place, would be fed, would have, all the things they need, if we just provided that, if we made it possible. I'm not talking about free society. I'm talking about where, we can make it possible where everybody could work, where everybody could have food, and so on. But, by, like, making it, okay, if you want this, whether it be housing, food, or whatever, work for it. Go out and labor for it. Instead, we have the system like, okay, well, you gotta go fill out an application, which, you should fill out an application. But then, okay, well, what about having that possibility of having businesses making it so they know which one's hiring, which not, and then if you don't get that job, you could get a job regardless. As long as you're willing to work, as long as you're going to be a decent person who cares. And this is what kind of cause, I have visioned, I have the goal of, that I believe, will really make the world a better place, and I would like to say I know that really could go far, that would really, give that hope to all. Love all, include all. Where, it won't be just about helping just some people. Or we won't just help some people. We can help a lot more as long as they want the help. As long as, the more help we have available, the more people that can receive help. And, people who are willing to volunteer, people who, want that work available, we can provide that. And then less people will be hungry. Less people will be homeless. People will have better homeless shelters to go to, because we'll create better homeless shelters. Less people will be in addiction, and so on and so on and so on. More people will get saved or become born in Christians, and so on. We live in a society where we allow people to suffer, whether we mean to or not, because a lot of times we don't mean to. We don't realize what we're doing. We're trying to do the best we can. We're thinking what is good, even if it's because we're being selfish in the first place. But what, selfish things, that's a part of life. We make mistakes. We have problems. That's when we be unconditionally loving. We be forgiving. We be understanding. We be patient with people. We can make the world better. We just gotta want to. We gotta believe it. We gotta have that hope. And so, like, this society where we have plenty of food, we have plenty of housing and so on, yet people don't have that work because of the kind of system we created. It makes sense, but it's not how it should be. And we can make it better. Be a part of this cause where we can feed everyone, where we can house everyone, where we can create better homeless shelters, where we can help people to not go through addiction anymore, where people can overcome sin, where everyone will have hope, where people will have friends that don't have friends, where people won't be depressed that are depressed. Where there will be hope for all. There will be love for everyone. Because we believe in all. And we can do it. So let's do that together. Let's make the world a better place. Let's make it better now. Because now is the time. Solution is love. And it's possible. A great cause, to create the greatest cause that ever existed, because we can believe in everybody. And when I say we as society, as in a world, when we find that unconditional love is the way, when we don't give up, when we believe, when we have that hope for all, when we go above and beyond to include everyone, to do our part, to try to do the right thing and be the best we can be, like I've said, we will really make that difference in a big way. So be a part of this cause where it's not about just helping some, or being like, oh, we only help some. But when we keep trying our best to help everyone, then we'll help a lot more, because we believe in everyone, because we love everyone, because we have hope for everyone. We, as in the people anybody who wants to be involved. We, as in, we can do that, as in, as a society. I believe in you. We should love everyone, because that's the best way to be. I love everyone. I love all of you. I want to see hope for you. I believe in all of you, like I said. I know that, there is hope out there for all, whether you believe it or not. We can feed everybody. We can house everybody. We can create better homeless shelters where people can more likely get on their feet and live a better life. We can employ more people, where there be less employment. We can do a lot more things to improve the world. Be a part of this cause. Have a good day or night. Take care. Bye.